Joining us on the phone now, former Yankee great Bucky Dent. Bucky, great to have you with us. I wonder, you've been not only at Yankee Stadium as a player, but back for Old Timers Day. That's always a special time for everybody. What are some of your remembrances about Yogi at Old Timers Day?
Well, just Yogi he was just a lovable, just unbelievable guy. Everybody loved Yogi. I remember my first Old Timers in 1977 when I first became a Yankee, and all the greats are back. Yogi and Mantle and Maris and all those guys. But Yogi, was a true Yankee. He was a guy that everybody just loved, and he really, even though he had the Yogiisms and stuff like that, he really understood the game, and you could go talk to him, and he was a smart baseball guy.
Bucky, every Yankee player, at least the ones who get a chance to play for a while, have their Yankee moments, like you had yours at Fenway Park. When you start assessing Yankees and what they meant to Yankee history, how would you put into words what Yogi Berra meant to the Yankee franchise?
Greatness. 10 times, World Series, 3-time American League MVP. For a guy that was like 5'6", 5'7", that just loved the game of baseball and didn't want to do anything else, to go out and do what he did and put up the numbers he did, and he was amazing.
Yeah, Bucky, David Cohn here. And I thought you really touched on an important point about Yogi. There's kind of this misconception out there that, that all the Yogi-isms, he was a funny guy, kind of a clubhouse prankster, but really, he was crazy like a fox, wasn't he? I really did have that deep baseball knowledge. He really did help a lot of players, probably kind of under the radar, too. And I know you've got some stories and some anecdotes about, Yogi really was pretty wise, crazy like the fox, as I said, and really was a good teacher. And I know that you could probably expound on that a bit.
Well, back, the old guys, like when I came to the Yankees, and even when I started with the White Sox, the older veteran coaches like Yogi, they wouldn't really say a whole lot. You had to go to them and ask them what they thought we were doing wrong or about this, about the game. And Yogi was that way. He was a guy that, everybody kind of, laughed, at what he said and stuff like that, but he would sit back and he studied the game, and he knew the game, and you could go over to him and say, hey, Yogi, what do you think about this? And he would give you a great answer as far as, baseball. He was just a lovable guy, a guy that, like you say, was sly like a fox. Didn't say a whole lot, but when you asked him, he would tell you his baseball, side of what he thought.
Yeah, so much baseball knowledge. Bucky, we're going to let you go. Thank you for joining us and sharing your thoughts on Yogi.
Absolutely, man. We lost a great one.